Welcome to the Think Podcast.
I was just going to say, like, the existence of an omnipotent God who wants humans to believe in him, by arguing that such a God would do a better job of gathering believers. Another philosophical, type of argument.
What's the question?
It's basically, so the argument is, so it's utilizing Occam's razor.
Yeah.
So this contends that since, natural theories are adequately, or they do adequately explain the development of religion and belief in gods, the actual existence of such supernatural agents is superfluous and may be dismissed unless otherwise proven to be, required to explain the phenomenon.
Okay. Even the idea of having a principle that, like Occam's razor, that applies universally and concretely and, what's the word I'm looking for? Absolutely presupposes God. The idea that there could be a necessarily true proposition like that. Who did this? James N. Anderson or A. Anderson? James Anderson was recently on the Capturing Christianity podcast and was talking about how propositions, for there to be any necessarily true proposition, you have to already presuppose God, because propositions are mental entities. They're thoughts, basically. And the fact that there could be a necessarily true proposition only makes sense if that proposition and any other natural, necessarily true propositions are thoughts in the mind of God. God is in other words, the idea that you could have something like Occam's razor being this necessarily true proposition without already presupposing God, the God of the Bible, doesn't cut it, doesn't work, doesn't fly. There's no metaphysic to ground a necessarily true proposition like Occam's razor in without God. So, I guess if I thought about it, maybe that might apply to other deities, less like deities that exist contingently or something, like a Kali or something like that. But, that just wouldn't apply to the God of the Bible who necessarily exists, definitionally.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.